What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about API3. Now, API3 is on a tear right now. No particular reason. There's not like recent news. There is an article up via CoinMarketCap that I want to show everyone, which actually shows the strength of this as a project. I've spoken about API3 a lot of times. I think this is one of the best Oracle systems in place in all of crypto right now. And some of the companies that are working with API3 show this as well because they're big boys. So we'll talk about all of that along with what price I think it can hit in the next bull cycle. Before I get into any of it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In those videos, I showed everyone that I was buying up all of these coins because I expected them to have a massive profit. And you can see what the profit would have been if you'd have popped $100 into each one when I recorded and released my videos, and if you'd have cashed out a little less than 18 months on when, you know, a lot of these coins hit their highs. So 26 coins, 100 into each, that'll be a $2,600 investment. And if you'd have cashed out in 18 months, your net profit from that would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty damn good. Now, I sold all of these, and since I did, I have been buying up new cryptos since the market crashed. So what I do is I share those coins on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think has huge price potential, like I said with Phantom, when no one else on the planet was talking about Phantom, I let my members know what the coin is, what kind of profits I think it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in, and the members can copy along. There's literally no work whatsoever for any of the members. When I sell a coin as well, I let my members know what coin it is that I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and again, what I'm doing with my profits, whether it's reinvesting it, whether it's banking it, whether it's buying a house, whatever it is, I let my members know. And again, you know, they can copy along, obviously, maybe not buying a house. But if you like the sound of making the profits without doing any work whatsoever, head over to copymycrypto.com now and just read through the entire site. Everything on the site is public record. It's all on the history of this channel, so you can literally verify everything you read and make an informed decision if it's something that you want to try out. The link for the site is in the description, guys. So let's get into API3. So API3 over the past sort of 24 hours is up about 14%. Actually spiked all the way up to about 21% up. Now, as I said, not really news, but there is a particular article that I really want to cover about API3. Now, what is API3? So API3 is an Oracle system. Now, it's an integrated Oracle system. So the goal is to allow decentralized versions of APIs to be built, managed, and monetized at scales. So obviously, as blockchain tech plays a bigger role in the economy, from DeFi to supply chain management, the team behind the project says it's never been more important for smart contracts to provide timely, reliable, real-world data. That's what an Oracle provides. Now, the main problem with APIs at the moment is connectivity. At present, there's no way for smart contracts to establish a direct connection with APIs, which has led to the sort of Oracle boom that we saw. And Oracles are effectively just a middleware. Oracles are a middleware between APIs and smart contracts, but it increases the costs and causes centralization issues. That's kind of why I'm not, Chainlink is the daddy of all Oracles, there is a centralization issue there. So API3 gets around this problem by enabling API providers to operate their very own nodes, which means effectively there is no middleware with API3. That Oracle is built into any project. Now, there are three founders of API3, Heikki Vantinen, who has written extensively about the project and what it hopes to achieve, Previously worked as a founder and CEO at CLC Group, which is a blockchain lab that develops real-world connected smart contract solutions. He also serves as a chief marketing officer at Zippy, which is a mobile operating system that again works with blockchain tech to try and push for mainstream adoption. It was joined by Burak Benligre. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I can only apologize if I'm not. Who also worked at CLC Group, serving as the chief technical officer. Burak has previously written posts highlighting the merits of Chain API, which serves as the integration platform for API3. And last but no means least, Sasha Milik, I think it's Sasha, as well as serving as a senior lecturer at the University of Toronto, where she taught core curriculum courses to computer science students. She also worked as a software engineer for Facebook and as a simulation data scientist for Gauntlet. Now, API3 has really pushed hugely well with integrations over the past sort of couple of years. It's also buyable everywhere. Guys, if you're going to get it, I highly recommend BitGet. BitGet I partnered with because they are a top 5 exchange in the making. Hell, they've got welcome packs for new BitGetters for $1,000. But not just that, they have quality competitions up and running. So they've got the King's Cup Global Invitational. The prize pool for this is $2.65 million. Huge amounts of money. And there's multiple different competitions. You can do spot trading competition. You could do a futures copy trading. You could do a demo trading one. So you're not even risking real money there. You could do a futures trading. All of these have different rewards pools. So the spot trading one is up to 50 grand. The copy trading one's up to 80 grand. The demo trading one's up to 20 grand. The futures trading one is $2.5 million. The prizes are absolutely insane. Also, you've got Airbus, an Airbus H135 helicopter, a Tesla Cyber Quad, and an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Imagine winning one of them. That would be absolutely insane. The prizes are ridiculous. And if you haven't joined BitGet yet, you can literally get $10 as easy as this. So if you sign up to BitGet, if you make a trade and you register for one of those competitions, they will airdrop you $10. Easy as that. No issues whatsoever. And there's 1 day, 17 hours until the spot trading competition begins. So you can get up and running and register for that, no problem. And you can buy API3 on BitGet. And make no mistake about it, API3 is going to be a beast. So back to this. API3, why it's the next big thing in crypto. So this is an article that's up and running on CoinMarketCap. So API3, the API3 project addresses the difficulties that smart contracts encounter when trying to obtain trustworthy data. The goal is to make it possible to create decentralized APIs that can be scaled up for management and revenue. The project staff has noticed that as the usage grows, the impact of blockchain technology on contemporary society is increasing gradually but steadily. And that will only, explode as we start seeing bigger companies start transitioning to Web3 and blockchain tech. Now, what's really intriguing about API3 is who are now working with them. Microsoft, Google, and Facebook are just a few of the organizations and businesses in the crypto industry that employ API3, which is thought to be more secure than AES. The main goals are to give the crypto industry a better secure encryption method and aid in the transition to newer technologies. Additionally, its inclusion in upcoming iterations of the Bitcoin protocol is under consideration. Imagine that being integrated into the Bitcoin protocol as well. And there's a few things that could help API3 surge. The blockchain Oracle problem is obviously the API3's major contribution. Oracles are obviously just a middleware. I've spoken about that. So by introducing API3, all of a sudden there is no middleware you've got it embedded into your protocol. So that will provide reliable and secure real-world data. The bottom line is that there will actually be a lot less cost as well once it's up and running and integrated into a project's own protocol. And on top of that, the data is more reliable. There's less centralization. In fact, it's fully decentralized, so there's literally no issues there either. There is no doubt in my mind API3 is going to do something spectacular. Now, how spectacular is very much the question. As of right now, API3 is currently hovering at $1.18. When we actually look at its all-time high, I think it was $10.31. I expect it to smash that in the next bull cycle. I really do. I think this could bang up to $20 relatively easily as we see API3 land more and more partnerships. The fact that you've got 3 of the biggest tech companies in the world that are already employing API3 because it's better than AES is such a strong sign. Inevitably, we're going to see more DeFi protocols that want to use something like API3 where there's no centralization risk like there is with a Chainlink as an example. And yeah, this bangs up to $20, puts it a market cap of 1.7 billion. I still think that's probably a little low for what this can do. I wouldn't be shocked to see this hit something like 30 or 40 bucks. I'm not sure it will, but 20 bucks seems very, very achievable. Why wouldn't this be a 1.6 billion market cap if it's supporting some of the biggest tech companies in the world and it's going to support some of the biggest DeFi protocols in the world? It already does support a ton. But as DeFi evolves, and it will evolve over the next couple of years, we won't just be stuck with DEXs and lending and borrowing protocols and yield farms. There'll be more integrations, there'll be more innovations, and you're going to need an Oracle system that's integrated into your network so the protocols can run more smoothly. API3 is inevitably going to have some success in the next bull cycle. I genuinely can see this doing more than 20 bucks, but I'm going to be conservative and just go 20 bucks for now. Don't be surprised to see this hit something like 40. But let me know what you guys think. And what do you think of the article on CoinMarketCap? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, guys, if you haven't checked out the King's Cup Global Invitation on BitGet, if you haven't got an account with BitGet, get one. Sign up, you can make one trade, register for one comp, you're going to be gifted 10 bucks anyway, but if you are a new user, there's up to 1,000 bucks that you can get. And the partner link in the description gives you discounts on trading fees, so don't miss that. That means you can accumulate more crypto. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make things easier, if you want to make things simpler for yourself, if you want to make profits without actually doing any work, that's what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I do all the work. I dive into the markets every day. I find coins that are winners. And when I find them, I get in on them and I tell my members all about them. What the coin is, what kind of profits it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in. There is no work. Everything is fully transparent and the members can literally copy along, make the exact same profits I do. But again, zero work. And if you haven't actually been onto copymycrypto.com, go onto the site now, have a look through it. Read through it, watch the videos, look at what the members have earned since being on the site, compare how you got on in the last bull cycle against them. If your numbers don't stack up against theirs, maybe this is something you want to consider, guys. And that is it from me. I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely day. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.